If you're thinking about waiting to buy a home in Orange County, that decision could cost you far more than you think.
We're not just talking about a few $1,000s. In many cases, it could mean tens, even hundreds of thousands over time.
And the reality is, most buyers don't realize the true cost of waiting until it's too late. Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Doug, with the Swardstrom Group here in Orange County, California.
Today we're breaking down the real cost of waiting to buy a home, so you can make a smarter, more informed decision in today's market.
Right now, we're hearing the same thing from some buyers. I'm gonna wait for rates to drop.
Or maybe prices will come down. And on the surface, that sounds completely reasonable.
But the reality is, it's not that simple. Because waiting doesn't just delay your purchase, it can actually increase your long-term costs significantly.
Let's start with home prices. Even a modest 3 to 5% increase here in Orange County can be a big number.
For example, a $2 million home appreciating just 5%, that's another $100,000.
And once that price goes up, you're not just paying more up front, you're financing a higher number over time.
So it compounds. Higher purchase price, higher monthly payment, and more interest paid over the life of the loan. The second major cost, interest rates. A lot of buyers are sitting on the sidelines waiting for rates to drop.
But the reality is, there are no guarantees, and even a 1% change in a rate on a high-value home here can mean thousands of dollars per month.
And this is the part most people overlook. You can refinance your rate,
but you cannot refinance the price you paid. There's also a big picture factor we should talk about. And to be clear, this is speculation, not prediction.
You know, with everything that is happening globally right now, geopolitical tensions, ongoing conflicts, and just general instability, those things can influence both interest rates and the housing market.
For example, during times of uncertainty, money often moves into safer assets, like U.S. Treasury bonds. And when that happens, we can sometimes see rates come down in the short run.
But on the flip side, if inflation stays elevated because of higher fuel costs, or global conflict impacts things like energy or supply chains, that can actually push rates higher or keep them elevated longer.
So you end up in a situation where no one really knows which direction things will go.
And that's the key point. Trying to time the market based on global events is extremely difficult, even for professionals.
We're also seeing this show up in buyer behavior. Things like stock market volatility, layoffs in certain sectors, and just overall hesitation.
You know, and that hesitation can do two things. It can slow the market temporarily,
but it can also create opportunity, less competition, more negotiating power, and better terms.
So yes, global events do matter.
But they're also unpredictable, and making a decision based purely on what might happen can sometimes cost more than making a decision based on your own timeline. The third cost, and one that's often overlooked, is lost equity. While you're waiting, you're likely renting.
Which means that money is not building anything for you long term.
Meanwhile, homeowners are building equity through appreciation and paying down their loan.
So waiting doesn't just delay your purchase, it delays your financial progress as well.
If you're currently renting, there are a few additional costs to think about.
Number one, no tax advantages. As a homeowner, you may be able to deduct mortgage interest and property taxes. As a renter, you don't get those benefits.
Number two, no equity. Every rent payment is 100% expense.
Number three, rising rents. We're continuing to see rent increases across Orange County, so waiting often means paying more each year with no return.
And number four, miss long-term opportunity. When you own a home, you're controlling an appreciating asset. That can open doors later. Refinancing, leveraging equity, moving up.
Let's make this real for Orange County. If you're looking in areas like Newport Coast, Newport Beach, Irvine, surrounding communities in that $3 to $5 million range, small changes matter.
A slight increase in price combined with a rate shift can dramatically impact your monthly payment and buying power.
Meaning the same home you're considering today could either cost more later or become harder to qualify for.
Now, to be clear, waiting isn't always wrong. If you're not financially ready or your situation is uncertain, waiting can absolutely make sense.
This isn't about pushing you to buy, it's about understanding the trade-offs. For a lot of buyers, a more strategic approach is buy when you're ready.
And refinance later if rates improve.
And in today's market, there can actually be opportunities, less competition, more flexibility, and better negotiations.
At the end of the day, every situation is different, but understanding the true cost of waiting puts you in a much stronger position to make the right decision.
If you're thinking about buying a home in Orange County or anywhere in Southern California and you want to run the numbers for your specific situation, we're happy to help. And we're also happy to refer you to very, very good lenders.
Reach out, send us a message, or schedule a call, and we'll walk you through it.
And if you think this was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next video.